Okay, we're back with part 2 on Love Island episode 26. But before I really get into it, I want to set the stage a little bit. Watching some of you guys' takes is showing me that some of y'all are not able to separate reality television and entertainment from your real lives, because there's a lot of projecting that is going on. These are a group of individuals who are in a unique experience in Fiji on television. They are not your friends. They are not people you know. Therefore, if you're going to give a take, it needs to be rooted in what is going on that island, in Love Island, with the cast, not what happened to you in 6th grade. There's a lot of projecting, there's a lot of microaggressions, and there's a lot of prejudice that are coming out in some of these takes. And some of y'all just simply not paying attention and listening to what's going on. Let's be crystal clear. There is not one person who is innocent in this situation, especially when it comes to Shelly, Ace, Hutta, and Orlandria. Like, there's no one innocent. And it is okay to acknowledge when someone does something that you don't agree with their behavior, but that doesn't mean that we're Team Hutta. It also doesn't mean that we're anti-Shelly and Orlandria and becoming anti-black. We're not doing that either. It's okay to acknowledge when people do something we don't like within the context of the show. When we talk about the dynamic between the girls and their friendships and relationships, this group, they're not friends. They're not good friends. They don't hold consistent boundaries, standards on how you act and how you show up. We saw that with the Hannah vote. Because I don't care how they try to twist those words, they voted off Hannah because they knew that Hannah could potentially win this game. But the reality is, they are not that good of friends. They don't hold each other accountable. They're not honest with each other. They are messy towards one another. So we need to keep that in mind when we're talking about these group of ladies. Shelly's blow up with Hutta. You can tell that she is mad at Hutta for the old and new. This is a boil up to how she has been feeling towards Hutta's behavior. You can 100% tell. And she's justified because Hutta has shown her whole behind on TV this entire season. Like, yeah. So I fully understand it. I think she is valid in how she feels. Everyone is valid in how they feel. But when you get people for the old and new, it also becomes petty. And we have to also acknowledge that as well. Because the same reason y'all sent Hannah home is because you felt like she had tunnel vision. Y'all told Hutta to do the same thing. Hutta went and explored and made connections. So to say that Hutta owes you loyalty for connecting with Chris, that don't make sense. We are being hypocritical. That's why I'm saying, y'all, they keep changing the rules and everybody wrong. At the end of the day, Shelly should be